An American soldier at Saddam Hussein's palace, Iraq, in 2003. An armchair that bears the cipher of King James II and Queen Mary of Medina, dating back to 1685 to 88 in Britain. An Etruscan vase from early 5th century BCE, in incredible condition. An old sepia postcard of two convicts, Antti Isotalo and Antti Rananjärvi, famous Finnish criminals, incarcerated in 1869. Another example of cars they just don't make anymore. Archduke Franz Ferdinand posed as a mummy during his 1896 trip to Egypt. Austro-Hungarian army executes civilians in Serbia. Msilo Gavric is one of victims of such war crime. September 1914. Assyrian relief from the 7th century BC showing an Assyrian soldier and his dog, an Anatolian shepherd dog below. Beekeeper smoking a pipe, 1950s. Before cell phones, people would look at newspapers on subway, 1963. Before she dyed her hair, changed her name, Marilyn Monroe in 1946. Surprised her natural hair color was reddish copper. Before the Mini Cooper there was peeled P50 mini car, 1960s. Bombed out town of Shabatz along Serbia's frontier with Austria-Hungary, October 1914. Bodies of US POWs lined up and murdered by Germans near Wallhausen, Luxembourg, January 1945. Boris Karloff has a cup of tea on the set of Frankenstein, in 1931. Bombing raid on Nikšić, Montenegro by Royal Air Force Vickers Wellington bombers. April 8, 1944. British civilians take cover from German bombs in Aldwych Tube Station in London during the Blitz, 1940. Karl Kiekhaefer cars, lead by Buck Baker and his number 301 1955 Chrysler, race through the South Turn during the beach and road course race in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA 1956. Carnival preparations, Den Bosch, Netherlands, February 13, 1963. Cavalry, 1st Zaporizhia Infantry Regiment, of the UPR Army enters Bakhmut, April 1918. Chinese-American worker in Los Angeles wore a handwritten sign in his back to avoid being mistaken for Japanese in 1942. Claes Vischer's view of 1616 shows London Bridge, the Pool of London where ships loaded and unloaded their cargoes, and the densely packed buildings between the bridge and the tower. Stephen Porter. Coca-Cola cans from the 1930s. Coronation of King George VI, London, 1937. Photo by Henry Cartier-Bresson. Cough syrup produced in Baltimore in 1888. Check out the ingredients. Crew members of B-29 Superfortress, Enola Gay, on parade, 1945. December 4, 1914. Francisco Pancho Villa taunts the press by sitting on the Mexican presidential chair. Dinner party at the Hotel Astor, New York City, in 1904. Dolly Parton in 1960. Elements of the 2nd SS Panzer Division, Das Reich, advancing towards Voronezh during the Battle of Kursk, July 1943.